here we have the lovely 2003 Corvette Z06. And the project I'm working on here is putting some sound deadener, Dynamat, in the rear trunk area. You can see I've got it removed partially in the rear. We'll go over to the trunk liner. It looks like carpet, but it's kind of a felt, whatever. Now you can see there's no sound deadening in this thing at all. And so let's listen to this. So it sounds like a snare drum. That's hard. So what's happening is I'm getting all this reverb, and so driving down the road on the highway, there's a lot of road noise that gets transmitted. And if you know your snare drums, if you remember those, all these panels are vibrating, and that vibration is then transmitting sound into the passenger compartment, mainly my ears. And so what that results in is a lot of noise or a din that is really quite annoying at highway speeds. So I'm also going to show in the back of the seats. Looking at the interior of the car, I've removed the passenger seat to get better access to here. And listen to this. So again, that noise, or road noise, will vibrate this panel and transmit into, sorry, up here, into the body of the car, into the interior of the car. And let's see if we get that one. That part's not too bad. There's structure underneath it. But the wheel well, see if we can get the camera's one over there. Not too bad. But all those tinny sounds cause road noise vibration. And so you can see we've got a small cabin. And that noise in that back trunk area translates right up into the driver. Now, underneath the seat itself, if I can lift this up and keep it out of the way, this is not too bad. You know, there's some vibration, reverberation, but there's a panel underneath it. There's a panel underneath the car. So that's not too bad. But really it's that back trunk area and these back panels here that really cause the problem. So here I've got the rear carpet pulled out of the car. And what you're looking at here is, this is the back panel that goes in the back, you know, against the tail lights. Now here we have the main floor covering, or the trunk covering, between the two wheel wells and on into the bin, or that little receptacle recessed area. And you can see what it's got for sound deadening. Now, never mind that the glue's coming off. But it's just foam. And foam doesn't have great acoustic qualities to it. Now, you can see there's some jute, which is good for heat insulation, but not so great for sound insulation. This is the back panel that goes behind the seats. This is the cutout for the tunnel. It's turned sideways. Again, we've got some foam. You can see that right there. And that foam doesn't give us much at all. And then we've got the plastic pieces that will make everything look nice inside. So this is what I'm putting in, the Dynamat. I've got 2 boxes of this. There are 9 pads. You can see the size here. 4 square feet each. I think it's 18 inches by 3 feet or something like that. But 4 square feet. 9 pads, 36 square feet each. I've got 2 boxes, 36 square feet to cover the trunk area and behind the seats. And then, you know, I might put some on the floor panel too. underneath the seats. And then if I get really crazy, I could do inside the doors. But that's not the biggest area of concern. So let's look at these panels. They're fairly thin. They've got a really good rating. And you can see it's a really thin little membrane with this cover on it. This plastic, excuse me, this paper on the back just peels off. It's a little sticky right now because it's nice and hot here in Florida. And that goes in place. So I'll cut those to fit as I need to and lay them in the back of the trunk.